Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen im Blue Note an diesem schönen, warmen Abend, Montagabend. Schön, dass Sie da sind, trotz des sommerlichen Wetters. Und wir haben uns heute Besuch aus dem schönen Land Kanada eingeladen und begrüßen mit einem frenetischen Applaus James Gray. Viel Vergnügen beim ersten Set.
Thank you. Sorry, Mirko, can you just mute my guitar for a sec so I can plug in? Okay, thanks. Dankeschön. Hi, everybody. Sorry, mein Deutsch ist nicht gut. As Mirko said, my name is James. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I'm playing around Germany and Switzerland and Austria. It's nice to be here. I've never been to Dresden before. It's a beautiful city. You're stuck with me for about 2 hours. Well, I'm going out to Denver to see a fire. Can't find her. Yeah, I'm going here to Denver to see if I can find that love in Colorado, girl of mine. Promise in her smile, well, it changed the mountains tall. Oh. Yeah, the promise in her smile, yeah, it changed the mountains tall. She can bring hats in a shadow until the rain falls. It's been a long time, mama, since I heard you call my name. It's been a long time since I heard you call my name. I got to see my Colorado girl again. I'm going out to Denver to see if I can't find her. Yeah, I'm going out to Denver to see if I can't find that love. Colorado, girl of mine. Yeah, that love in Colorado, girl of mine. Dankeschön. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I don't know which way to face. Everybody's like all over the place here. I'll try and do the swivel. This next tune is a song of mine. It's called The Hummingbird. I've been really fortunate to come and go from home, and travel over here and travel around Canada. And this song's kind of about, I always look forward to taking off and going on tour. And then I'm just going to do this. How's that? Okay. I always look forward to taking off and going on tour, and then when I'm away, I'm always looking forward to going home. So it's kind of about that balance of coming and going. It's called The Hummingbird. It goes like this. So I fly out next door, singing, baby, can I have some more of my sugar jar? Well, it's counting empty. Well, I just need a little until I can go out and make some honey. But this money can't buy any sugar from me. Short of all I've forgotten, my mind's gone empty, gone right, till I can see a sunny day. Then maybe a hole in my bucket, and there's no way I'll think that's okay. Well, I'll clog this hole and I'll hold this honey away. And still I hold you in my pocket. Still I hold you in my pocket for some rainy day. All this time home's got me thinking, maybe I'll quit all this singing. Maybe I'll start to work my life away. Hey, yo, hey, hey. Take it upon myself to feel as good as anyone else. So someday I will hold away all that's come to me. We all own away our souls in the hope for so much more. Still nothing compares to all I've found out there. Still I hold you in my pocket. Still I hold you in my pocket for some rainy day. All this time away's got me thinking, maybe I'll quit all this drinking. Maybe I'll start to sing my life away. Hey, yo, hey, hey. Hold you in my pocket, and still I hold you in my pocket for some rainy day. How this time away's got me thinking, maybe I'll quit all this drinking. Maybe I'll start to sing my life away. Hey, yo, hey, hey. Dankeschön. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I feel like I could probably learn all of your names, and after each song, I could thank each and every one of you. Be like, that's what it's like playing at home. So, yeah, thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. I'm going to play one everybody knows, and then I'm going to go back to playing a few more of my songs. So it's been really cool for me when I'm over here touring. So I tour by train, which I tell friends that back home in Canada, and they're like, "You what?" So we don't really have a transit system. So we have to drive. I drive about 50,000 kilometers a year, so taking the train is pretty nice. I just sat down and chatted with some people, did some work, looked at the German countryside. It was beautiful. So that's a big part of what I love about the trip. And then I've never been to Dresden before, so it was lovely to see a new place. I'm sure I'll get to know all your names before we're done here. So here's one everybody knows. Sing along. If you're feeling up to it, sing along. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the road of many poor boy in Carolina. My mother, she was a tailor. She saw my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man way down in Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Gonna spend your life in sin, misery, in the house of the right. Got one foot on the platform, the other is on the train. Hey, I'm gone way back to New Orleans to hear that ball. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the road of many poor boy in Carolina. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. Thank you. I'd like to thank our lovely bartenders here. They're working. We're having fun. They got to work. So thanks, guys. I'd like to thank Mirko for hosting our lovely event tonight. Thank you, Mirko. This is a newer song of mine. It's called Boiled Frogs, which is kind of a funny name, but I recently wrote this song, and a friend of mine, I'll often write a song and not name it, and then I'll play it out, and I'll say, hey, I'll ask the crowd to help me kind of name a tune. And a friend of mine, he said, well, you should call it Boiled Frogs, and I laughed at him. And then on the break, he explained to me that. So the song is about how we're treating our earth, and as humans, we can't continue to treat our earth the way we're doing this. And he said, well, I suggest the name Boiled Frogs, because if you take a frog and you put it in a pot of water, you turn the heat on, the frog will die, because the water comes up so just slow enough that the frog, becomes almost like complacent, and then it doesn't realize, because it happens in slow increments. And I kind of think that's what we're doing here as humans on Earth. And we always have excuses, Oh, well, this country's doing this or that country's doing that. So, anyways, this is kind of a tune about how we need to get our act together. It's called Boiled Frogs. Goes exactly like this. I've got this story to tell you. I'm unsure if you care to hear it. I'm gonna tell you anyway. All this time on the earth, and what can we show? Some ignorance, and our heads stuck in our phones. We're just 8 billion lonely souls flying through space for whoever knows. I've got this feeling to show you. I'm unsure if you care to feel it, but I'm gonna show you anyway. There's a man on the 401 stuck there in traffic, trying to race home to a home he'll never own. Just 8 billion lonely souls flying through space for whoever knows. I've got this crazy idea. Why don't we try to heal our earth and our care? All this time trying to prove that we're something bigger, only to return back to the earth. Just 8 billion lonely souls flying through space for whoever knows. We're all slaves to time, bound by greed, hate, and crime. You'll feel strange when you're a stranger. Why don't you smile at your neighbor? We're all slaves to time, bound by greed, hate, and crime. You'll feel strange when you're a stranger. Why don't you smile at your neighbor? We're all slaves to time, bound by greed, hate, and crime. You'll feel strange when you're a stranger. Why don't you smile at your neighbor? Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm going to play another tune of mine. It's called What I'd Do. It's on that blue album there. There's my sales pitch for the evening. It's on that blue album. When COVID started, I wrote a pile of songs and I made an album, and it was, it was hard to be productive in those times, but I found a way to be productive. One of my favorite songwriters is John Prine, and unfortunately we lost Mr. Prine to COVID right at the beginning of COVID, and our local kind of Canadian legendary folk festival. It's called Mariposa Folk Festival. It was the first festival canceled, and he was supposed to headline the festival. Anyways, it was kind of a sad time, so I tried to write a happy-ish song about a sad time. Yeah, it's called What I Do. It goes like this. If I could be anybody, I think it would be myself. The only thing that I would have is a few zeros to my wealth. And we could spend the day in the grocery just cleaning up the shelf. Then drive around this old town and feed the ones that need our help. If I could meet anybody, I think it would have been John Prine. I would have asked him 1,000 questions if he had the time. We were gonna see him this summer at the local Mariposa do. Now I can't wait to drive around this country and listen to him with you. What I do, just to spend with you. All of the days I wanna stay where the skies are so blue. What I do, just to spend with you. It don't feel like spending, it feels like getting somewhere with you. If I only had one day left on this earth before I go, well, I'd ask you to marry me for the second time in a row. Then we could drive around this old town and borrow all the neighbors' dogs and line them up in one big pile and have a party to send me off. Oh, what I do, just to spend with you. All of the days I wanna stay where the skies are so blue. What I do, just to spend with you. It don't feel like spending, it feels like getting somewhere with you. What I do, just to spend with you. All of my days I wanna stay where the skies are so blue. What I do, just to spend with you. It don't feel like spending, it feels like getting somewhere with you. It don't feel like spending, it feels like getting where the skies are so blue. It don't feel like spending, it feels like getting somewhere with you. Don't you? Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Well, I've played to way smaller crowds. Okay? And we may not be big, but we're mighty. So thanks, everybody, for listening. I'm going to play one you can sing along to. You probably know the words. They go, oh, 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 I'm on fire. That's it. You got that, Luca? If you get lost to the as to what the words are, Luca she'll lead you along. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home, or did he go leave you all alone? Oh, I got a bad desire. Oh, whoa, whoa, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do for you the things I can do? Oh, oh, 'cause I can take you higher, higher. Oh, 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 I'm on fire. Hey, sometimes it's like someone took a higher, hedgy and dark, run a 6-inch valley, middle of my skull. Hadn't how to wake up, the sheets soaking wet, in a freight train running, middle of my hidden hue. Will you curb my desire? Her. Oh, whoa, whoa, I'm on fire. Oh, that was pretty. We're gonna do once more, okay? Oh, whoa, whoa, I'm on fire. How? Wow, wow, oh. How? Sometimes it's like someone took an hair, hedgy and dark, and run a 6-inch valley, middle of my skull. Hadn't how to wake up, sheets soaking wet, in a freight train running, middle of my hidden hue. Will you curb my desire? Her. Oh, 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 I'm on fire. Oh, 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 I'm on fire. Okay, we're gonna end it here, okay? Oh, 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 I'm on fire. Dankeschön. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I've been having a blast. Tonight is gig number 4 for me in Germany. So I started in Lübeck, was my first night, and then I went to Kiel, and then on Saturday I played Hanover, and then yesterday I had a break. We rode our bicycles around Hanover. It was lovely. And now I'm here today, and next is Frankfurt, and then I head to Switzerland, and it's great. So where I live in Ontario, Canada, to drive to the next province to the west, to drive to Manitoba from my house where I live, it takes 23 hours to drive to the next. So it's pretty amazing that I can get around this, country on the train and whatever it is, 10 hours from top to bottom. So it's pretty mind-blowing for a Canadian guy, Yeah, I'm going to keep playing some songs. I'm just going to play until Mirko says, okay, we're taking a break, and then we're going to take a 14.5-minute break, and then we'll do it again. Welcome, fellas. Hey, welcome. Get comfortable. This is John Prine tune. Grandpa wore a suit to dinner nearly every day. No particular reason, he just dressed that way, with a brown necktie and a matching vest, and bought his wingtip shorts. He built a closet on our back porch. He put a penny in a burned out fuse. 'Cause Grandpa was a carpenter. He built houses, stores, and banks, and he chained, smoked him Camel cigarettes, hammered nails in planks. He would level on the level and shave even every door. Voted for Eisenhower 'cause Lincoln won the war. Well, he used to sing me blood in the saddle and he rocked me on his knee. He used to listen to the radio before we got TV. And he used to drive to church on Sundays and he'd bring with him talk, stained glass in every window and hearing aids in every pew. 'Cause Grandpa was a carpenter, he built houses, stores, and banks. And he chain smoked Camel cigarettes and hammered nails in planks. He would level on the level and shave even every door. Voted for Eisenhower 'cause Lincoln won the war. Take it away, James. Grandma, she was a teacher. She went to school in Bowling Green and traded in her milking cow for a singer-song machine. Well, she used to call her husband Mister and walk green, tall and proud, and used to buy me comic books after Grandpa, well, he died. 'Cause Grandpa was a carpenter, built houses, stores, and banks. And he chained, smoked Camel cigarettes, and hammered nails in planks. He would level on the level and shave even every door. And voted for Eisenhower 'cause Lincoln won the war. Yeah, he voted for Eisenhower 'cause Lincoln won war. Dankeschön. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Next, I'm going to play a tune of mine. I drink beer a little too much, and every winter I take an extended beer break for my health. So. The first year I took 100 days off beer, and during that time I wrote a breakup song to beer. It's called Goodbye Stella. Do you guys know Stella? You know that beer? So, yeah, Belgian beer. So I called the song Goodbye Stella. It's my breakup song to beer. I'm working on another one called Stella Strikes Back, so look out for that one. This one's also on that blue record. All right, here goes. Ein Bier bitte. Dankeschön. I've been a raging drunk, and you've been a holding tank. For all these thoughts I should have spoke, how you've been the worst part of me. You've also been the best part of me. How you've been my best friend. I've loved you for 10 long years. You sure put my mouth in gear. Yeah, I love you, that's all I have to say. but I don't always love you the next day. So when you lay me down inside these little cabin walls, my heart does double dutch when I hear your sweet call. Well, there's nothing left for me here to say, well, I love you, but we can't hang out every single day. Well, I've been a rolling stone, yeah, I've rolled around this world alone. Well, how I love when I have you near, how you've been this holy part of me. You've also been this holy shit part of me. So when you lay me down inside these little cabin walls, my heart does double dutch when I hear your sweet call. Well, there's nothing left for me here to say, well, I love you, but we can't hang out every single day. Me down inside these little cabin walls, my heart does double dutch when I hear your sweet call. Well, there's nothing left for me here to say, well, I love you, but we can't hang out every single day. Now I'm pacing around and relearning. Oh, Stella, you got my taste buds yearning. You're so long and cold and expensive. Oh, let's hang out, but not in that kind of way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna drink coffee today. You make a better friend than a master anyway. Dankeschön. Cheers. Prost. Prost. All right, my phone's charging, so I have no idea what time it is, but it doesn't matter because we're here in this nice little nook. It's really lovely. I'm going to do a couple more. Does that sound about right, Mirko? A couple more? I'm going to play a couple more, and then we're going to take a little 14 and a half minute breather, you know? Smoke them if you got them. Do whatever you got to do. Yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody. My name is James. I hope to meet all of you after. I'm from Muskoka, Ontario, Canada. Anyone been there? Anyone been to Ontario? No? Not yet. Okay. We'll talk after. I'll tell you where to go. Yeah. It's kind of like the United States, but less guns and people are more friendly. You know? I'm going to play a soft one. Is that okay for everybody? This is a tune of mine. It's called The Sidelines. And this song's kind of about, I find as I get older, I'm getting a little better. I have a long way to go, but I'm getting a little better at stepping out of my comfort zone and going for it. And I find as time goes on, you know, anyone who's sitting back, I use the metaphor of the sidelines in the song. Anyone who's sitting back, watching others and judging others, isn't out there going for it and following their dream. Life's short. We got to do it. This song's about jumping in and doing my best and taking a train to Dresden and playing for you, lovely, fine folks. It's called The Sidelines. It goes like this. I got my head shaved. Welcome to the army, you better sign on the dotted sideline. I do what my folks say. Well, I feel strangled by my father's fears. I wear my mother's smile. And all my life I've been waiting at the sidelines. I got a girlfriend. She listens on the phone while I sing the words to my stupid songs. And she believes in me. And if I don't join her, I wonder how long we'll get along. And all my life I've been waiting for the right time. Now it's hard to fire up when you started out with half a tank of dirty gasoline. And when I open my mouth and nothing comes out, it's hard for me to sing and everybody laughs at me in my dreams. Now it's time for me to run away from the sidelines. Well, nowadays I live alone and I fall on my face every goddamn day. I feel stoned. Better keep on going. Deciding to sing for my food and pay was the best damn decision I ever made. Yeah, I'm home. I better keep on going. And for the rest of my life, I'll be thankful that I jumped in and got mad. And I don't give a damn what you think. If you're standing at the sidelines, thank you. Thanks, clappers. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. We got a newcomer. Welcome. Welcome. Make yourself at home. I'm going to play one more, and then we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to do it again. Thanks again to our lovely bartenders, holding it down, keeping us watered. Thanks again to Mirko for hosting. My name's James Gray. I'm from Muskoka, Ontario, Canada. It's my first time in Dresden this afternoon. It's my first time playing here. I went home to search for something true. I was almost there when I found you. Soon then my fate was rolled. The perfect blade slit my throat, and beads of lust released into the air. When I woke, you stand there. I was on the man and I fell through. The sky around was anything but blue. I found time, gained my feet. A wound across my memory. I know my mistake just could repair. When I woke, you were standing there. There's no fortune at the end of the road. There's no higher, there's no returning to the spoils. Once you've spoiled the thought of that, there's no falling back to sleep. Once you wake from the dream, now I'm rested and I'm ready. I'm rested and I'm ready to begin. I'm ready to begin. How search for something real. Trade what I've known for how I feel. But the ceiling and walls collapsed upon the darkness while I was trapped as the last breath was drawn away from me. Well, the light broke in and it brought to my feet. There's no fortune at the end of the road. There's no higher, there's no return to the spoils. Once you've spoiled the thought of that, there's no falling back to sleep. Once you wake from the dream, now I'm rested and I'm ready. I'm rested and I'm ready. Yeah, I'm rested and I'm ready. I'm rested and I'm ready to begin. Ready to begin. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mirko. Thanks, Luca. Thanks, Conrad. We'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dankeschön. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Zurück aus der Pause und freuen uns auf ein fantastisches zweites Set und begrüßen zurück auf der Bühne mit einem frenetischen Applaus James Gray.
Thanks, Mirko. Hey, everybody. Come with me, my love, into the sea of love. I want to tell you how much I love you. Do you remember when we met? That was the day I knew you were my pet. I want to tell you how much I love you. Sitting in the morning sun, well, I'll be sitting till the evening comes, watching the ships rolling. Now watch them roll away again. Come with me, my love, into the sea of love. I want to tell you how much I love you. Love you. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. I've been playing this song. This is kind of not an older song, but it was a song that I wrote. I'm 33 and a half years old. I wrote it when I was 29. This is one of those tunes. I woke up and I was drinking a coffee, and it just kind of fell out. Now, so this song is it's just kind of about how a lot of people like to tell other people how they feel or how they should feel. I think it's important to ask and never assume how others feel. This song's a bit of a story. It's called Temporary Smile. It goes like this. If I woke up tomorrow and I was 80, I'd ask myself, how'd I live so long? Why'd I spend the best years of my life drinking, just trying to write another poor me song? I wish that I accepted your challenges instead of putting on a temporary smile. Now I'm just an old boy in some small town, with my head held low in this crappy tire out. Should have wiped your tears instead of telling you to smile. How I wish I had those years back, honey, so we could talk a while. I want a happy verse for this sad song. Well, how I wish you and I still got along. I wish I'd learned from others' mistakes instead of being stuck here with all my. I know I want to have beside me as I head towards that final finish line. I should have wiped your tears instead of telling you to smile. How I wish I had those years back, honey, so we could talk a while. I want a happy verse for this sad song. How I wish you and I still got along. If you laugh, I'll laugh. I woke up this morning at 29. Had this dream last night about when I get old. Well, I think it's time I accepted your challenges. It's the best thing for this life in my soul. Well, I thank you, I love you, God, you're patient. I don't know what you say inside these eyes, but I hope that I'm a happy old boy with you, girl, with my head held high in this crappy tire aisle. I'm gonna wipe your tears instead of telling you to smile. Thank God I got those years back, honey, so we could talk a while. Got a happy verse for this sad song. Well, I'm so happy you and I still get along. You're the best damn part of this song. I better stop singing before I say something wrong. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Ein Bier, bitte. Johnson bought the farm. She put a needle in her heart. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Her brother laid her down in that cold Kentucky ground. That's the way that it goes, that's the way, Duncan. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Although there was a time when she and her were friends. Ran away. She took that cat, she left L.A. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. She was busted, broken flat, and had to sell that pussy cat. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's back, little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Although there was a time when all of us were friends. Owens go to bed with the whiskey in their heads. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Laughing all the way to the back, will you tell Bruce or Wild tell Frank? That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's back, little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Although there was a time when all of us were friends. Don't you? Thanks, everybody. Thank you. All right, we're going to try another sing-along. You in? You guys in? Okay. All right. Thanks, Steve. Steve at the bar. If you get lost in the sing-along, just follow Steve at the bar. He'll keep you honest. That's this. Oh, you'll be great, Steve. So this is a tune of mine. It's called Think About Me. The song's kind of about how a lot of us, myself included, like to pile a little too many things onto their plate and then blame the plate instead of ourselves, you know. Anyways, it's a little bit of a social song about some heavy topics. So the sing-along, very simple. And even as a non-native English speaker, it's very simple. Think about me now. That's it, okay? 3, 4. Well, as soon as I try to write a song, I worry, will they like it? And it comes out all wrong, like a race car driver staring at the crowd. It's hard to find silence when your mind is so loud. I feel stuck in the future, trying to walk the line between existentialism, what I'm sold on high, and all the while better stop to think, what would my mother think? What would she think about me? Think about me now. Yeah, what you think about me? Think about me now. Nice try, Dresden. I like to pile a big mountain right in front of my feet, so high that I feel like I can't breathe. I got a nice job and car for all the neighbors to see, but my old lady, she still won't have sex with me. And I know in my heart If I take care of this heart, I'll find a nice heart that takes care of their heart. Then we'll sew each other back together instead of worrying what will they think. What will they think about me? Think about me now. There you go. What will they think about me? Think about me now. You guys sound lovely. People in Hanover said the people in Dresden are the best singers in Germany, and I see why. Well, before we all know it, we'll be stuck in the ground, and these worms and bugs will be our only crowd. It doesn't really matter if you're rich or lame, these bugs and worms will enjoy you just the same. I often sit and wonder, what is the point when you'd rather drive a Ferrari than feed a starving little boy? I guess first world insecurity creates third world poverty, and I'm trying not to let my insecurities bother me. And all the while, better stop to think, what would my father think? What would he think about me? Think about me now. What would he think about me? Think about me now. Think about me. What do you think about me? Think about me now. Thanks, everybody. Do you guys mind if I play an old country song? All right. That train a-comin', well, it's rolling round the bend, and I hope it's full of women, 'cause I'm sick of dancing with men way down in Folsom Prison. The time keeps dragging on. When I hear that whistle blowing on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Garmisch-Partenkirchen just to watch him die. When I hear that lonesome whistle, well, I hang my head and I cry. Take it away, James. Probably rich folks in fancy dining cars, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I knew I had it coming, but I know I can't be afraid. Well, that train that keeps on rolling, that's what tortures me. Well, I hear that train a-comin', well, it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sun shining since I don't know when. Yeah, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. When I hear flowing on down to San Antonio. When I hear that lonesome whistle, well, I hang my head and cry. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to play kind of a silly one that I haven't played in a long time. So a friend of mine, he's a brilliant songwriter. He always gives me songwriting challenges. And he asked me to, this was long before, so I live in a little cabin in the woods. This was long before it was insulated. And he said, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to write a song about the first thing that pops into your head. So I wrote this song in 3 minutes. It's not a well-written song, but people always ask for it, so I play it. It's called Say Hi to Your Neighbor. It's also known as the Facebook song. You'll see why. It goes like this. Oh, I don't want to go outside today. I just want to lie here in my bed. Think about the nice things in my head before real life kicks in. Oh, I think real life could be better if we all just make it better. We should get off Facebook and say hi to our neighbors. Better get off Facebook and say hi to our neighbors. Well, I said fuck it. Well, it's cold outside. I got 16 miles of wood to pile, and all these Facebook friends that pretend to care about me. Well, there's only one reason we're all on there. That's to bat our eyes and to swing our hair and make people think we look better than we do. Oh, one day they might actually meet you. Oh, I don't want to go to work today. I just want to lie here in your arms and forget about all those things that have done us harm. Oh, I think my life it could be better if I could sing just like Fred Penner. And if we get off Facebook and say hi to my neighbors. Better get off Facebook and say hi to my neighbor. Well, I said, duck, well, it's cold outside. I got 16 miles of wood to pile, and all these Facebook friends that pretend to care about me. Well, there's only one reason we're all on there. That's to bat our eyes and to swing our hair and make people think we look better than we do. How one day they might actually see you picking your wedgie. Oh, one day they might actually see you urinating in public. Oh, one day they might actually. Oh, one day they might actually. Oh, one day they might actually see you. Dankeschön. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. I get a few more tunes. I'm going to play till just before 10. Thanks for being such good listeners. It means a lot. You guys are lovely listeners. I'm aware. It's nice as a Canadian because at home, sometimes, you don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes you get a room full of amazing listeners like tonight, and sometimes you don't. So This is wonderful. This is my 4th gig in Germany on this tour, and every night it's been like so quiet. So thank you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. We're going to play one everybody knows. No sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. This town where she's gone. I wonder if she's gonna stay. Well, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time she's gone. I wonder if she's gonna stay. Well, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to play another song of mine. It's called Sleepless. It's on that Blue album. Conrad gave me the advice, let everybody know you have albums. I have albums. They're here. They're for sale. You can purchase one with euros. Now this song's called Sleepless. It's kind of about, I think we can all relate. Sometimes when things aren't going right, we lie awake at night and we can't quite sleep. Usually that lets us know we got something that the universe is saying you got to deal with something. I got a couple more tunes. Thanks, Dresden. My name's James. Appreciate it. This place feels so cold. It sure feels warmer when I'm not alone. Now I've been told it may be a while now till you're coming home. And have I ever told you why? Told you why? And have I ever told you how? Told you how? Did I ever scream out loud? Out loud? Have I ever told you why I can't sleep at night? If my life was a book, could you put me down? It doesn't matter where you've been, if you know where you're going now, where you're going now. And have I ever told you why? Told you why? And have I ever told you how? Told you how? Did I ever scream out loud? Out loud? Have I ever told you why I can't sleep at night? Told you why? And have I ever told you how? Told you how? Did I ever scream out loud? Out loud? Have I ever told you why I can't sleep at night? Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Do you guys mind if I play another old country song? Is that okay? It's all right. You guys feel like grunting? So where I'm from in Canada, like, you know, there's a lot of nights like this where people come and they listen and they're quiet. But also sometimes, especially growing up, I had to play in rowdy bars, and sometimes you gotta grunt and get up there and play old country songs, and I've grown to love them. So, can I play one more and then a self-proclaimed encore, Mirko? Does that sound good? All right, I think we're good.
It's all up to you.
Oh, thanks, Mirko. Let's hear a round of applause for Mirko on sound, everybody. Conrad on the bar. Thank you, Conrad. My name's James. I'm from across the ocean. So this is my last song. The next song will be my self-proclaimed encore. Say I'm no good, and I'm crazy as a loon, 'cause I get stoned in the morning, I get drunk in the afternoon. Well, kinda like my old blue-tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. Well, I ain't asking for nothing at all, 'cause I damn sure got it made. Well, I ain't asking nobody for nothing, as long as I can't get it on my home. Said if you like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy. Preacher man talking on TV, he's putting down the rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation, 'cause he's worried about my soul. Said Jesus walked on the water, and I know that's true. Well, I think it's time that old preacher man just does a little walking too. Well, I ain't asking nobody for nothing, as long as I can't get it on my own. I said if you like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy. Poor girl wants to marry, and a rich girl she wants to flirt. A rich man goes to college, and a poor man he goes to work. The drunkard wants another drink of wine, and the politician wants to vote. Well, I ain't asking for nothing at all, but I will take another toke. Well, I ain't asking nobody for nothing, as long as I can't get it on my home. I said if you like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Dankeschön. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks so much. This is my self-proclaimed encore. All right. Yeah, Sugabe. Yeah. This is my Sugabe. Thanks, everybody. I've talked to most of you. If I haven't talked to you yet, come say hello. Thanks again to Conrad behind the bar. Thanks to Mirko on sound and for hosting tonight. Appreciate it a lot. It's because of folks like you guys that songwriters like me can fly across the ocean and do this. So appreciate it a lot, guys. My name is James. Cheers. This is my Sugabe. Oh, and I have some albums for sale. Thanks. It's not Hey Joe, but that would work, I think. Hey Joe, where you going? That gun in your hand. That would work. I'm gonna work that into this song later. I'm going down to shoot my leg. Okay. I'm gonna take a freight train down the station. Well, I don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain, and jump off. Ain't nobody gonna know. Well, Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? Well, I'm gonna find me a hole in the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna curl inside now, because my lady now, the mean old woman, she never told me goodbye. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? Gonna buy a ticket now and go as far as I can. Well, I ain't never coming back. Gonna ride me a southbound all the way to Georgetown until that train runs out of track. Well, can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? Well, that was my first gig in Dresden. I hope I'll be back. I hope I'll see you guys again. I've never been this east in my life before. This is the most easternly point I've ever been. My name is James. I'm from Muskoka, Ontario, Canada. Home of the beaver and the moose. That was a lovely evening. Come say hello. I'm gonna find some dinner out there. You'll have to tell me with the best kebab or whatever. Hope everybody has a lovely night. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Blue Note. Don't you? Thank you. We already did this, so I don't have to walk off the stage and... Okay, I'll play one more. All right. Do you guys want to hear a song I'm writing right now? Okay. Is it okay if we don't record this one? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mirko's giving me the heads up. Okay, I'm writing.